everyone, I'm Alli and welcome to my second HoliDIY video of the season. This video is all about gifts. I'm going to be showing you 5 DIY gift ideas plus other things that can go along with these gifts that are store-bought, and you can kind of throw together a really nice gift basket through these ideas. And now I want to have full disclosure, I'm filming this video way in advance of my actual personal Christmas shopping. So to demonstrate my gift ideas, I'm going to use a lot of items that I already own or have on hand throughout my apartment. That way I'm not spending too much money to just demonstrate some gift ideas. And so I just wanted to give you that kind of warning there, so you might not be able to find some of the exact things in store anymore, but I will link you to similar products and items on my blog, actuallyalli.com.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
So the first idea I'm showing you is a spa day or a self-care gift, or, you know, if you want to stick in trends, a hygge gift, right? Am I saying that right? I don't know. I don't speak Danish. But I think the trend is super cute, is super cozy, of course, and I wanted to create a gift that reflected that would really be appropriate for anybody who you think just needs to cuddle up and relax. I started out with this wood sign that kind of has a frame on it that I found at the craft store, and then I'm going to go over the edges with early American wood stain. So I paint that on with a brush and let that sit for a little bit, and then went on and wiped off the excess, and then just repeated that once more to make the wood stain a little darker. After that stain was dry, I went in with some white chalk paint to paint the background of the sign. So this is going to be a hygge definition sign, so the first thing I needed to do was write the word at the top in nice big bold letters, and I traced over those after I got the pencil line down with a black fine tip paint pen. Next, to write out the definition, I got this really cute set of letter stamps and ink, and I'm just going to stamp those right onto the sign to write out the definition, and I'll pop that up on the screen. That way you know exactly what I'm spelling out on this sign. And overall, I think it just turned out super cute. So here is the overall gift I have for this idea. Of course, here is that finished DIY'd sign. Then I added a pair of fuzzy socks, a stress relief candle that smells so good, a bath bomb, and then here is this really cute book I picked up at Dollar Tree. So I styled everything up in this gray basket to match all of the items in this gift. Some other ideas that you can include are a blanket, some lotion or a face mask, of course tea or coffee in a mug, and some lavender essential oil. Next up, we have a gift for that person with a green thumb on your list. You know exactly who I'm talking about, the person who just has an abundance of houseplants. So for the DIY, I wanted to make something super customizable and make a DIY plant stand that any plant lover would love to receive. So we're going to be staining again for this DIY. I picked up this circle wood cutout at the craft store, and once again using early American stain. It's just my favorite color. Just gave that one really good coat of the stain, and then also painted 4 large wood beads, which will become the feet of this plant stand. Once I allowed that stain to set in for at least about 10 minutes, I actually just went and wiped that off with a paper towel, and you can either add another coat of stain, but I actually just left mine exactly how it looks right here. Once that stain had dried, I went in with some washi tape, you can use painter's tape, and marked off where I'm going to do some color blocking. So I put that on, then decided it might be easier to put the feet on before I paint, so I just went and hot glued all 4 wood beads onto the bottom of this plant stand. Then I just went in with some white paint and painted on the smaller section of my color blocking. Of course, you can use whatever color paints you want, whatever your gift recipient will like best. Once that white was dried, I wanted to add a little extra detail. I thought this looked kind of plain, so put on another stripe to kind of create a thin gold stripe right there on the edge of the color blocking, and I'm glad I did it because it just looks really cute. And here I am pulling off the tape, the most satisfying part, and it just looks so good. And here is the gift I have for this. Of course, you want to give them a plant with a really cute pot to put it in. I also included some plant food because what plant doesn't want plant food? And this really cute Live Happy pouch that I found at Dollar Tree, but I just thought it matched the gift very well. To put it all together, I had this really cute cactus box that will make the perfect gift box. And if you want some other ideas for this gift, you can of course include way more plants, a pitcher to water plants. You could do anything with some sort of plant puns on it or some gardening tools. The third gift is for that fashionista you know. You know, that one friend or relative who's always up to trends and always has the latest and cutest fashions. So I want to show you how to make some super trendy polymer clay tassel earrings. So let me show you how to make this really adorable DIY. For the earrings, I started out with 2 shades of polymer clay, white and burgundy. I first rolled out a thin strip of the white, a thin strip of the burgundy and white mixed together, and a bit of a thicker strip of the burgundy clay. Then all you do is kind of twist all 3 of those strips into each other and kind of work them together to get a nice marbleized effect. And then after that, I just had a wood dowel in hand. You could use a rolling pin, anything to roll out the clay to make it nice and flat. Then I had this lid, which I used to cut out the circle. I recommend using something that doesn't have a lip on the edge to do this, but you know, it worked fine enough for this DIY. After that, I used a straight pin to poke 3 little holes that will be at the bottom where you will be attaching some jump rings, so make sure that the holes are big enough that a jump ring will fit. And then I took these post earring backs and pressed it into the back of the clay and removed it before I put it in the oven and baked the clay pieces following the instructions on the packaging. So once those are out of the oven, you should have 2 little earring pieces like this. They look super cute. And then you're going to need some tassels, jump rings, and some pliers. You could DIY your tassels. I just bought mine because that's way easier. So first, just open one of the jump rings and then insert one of the tassels onto that. And then all you do is take the jump ring through the little hole that you punctured into the clay earring base and close those up with your pliers. Repeat that 5 more times for both earrings and you'll have something like this. And then just to attach the bases, I used some E6000 glue so they'd be nice and secure and glued those down. Of course, this project is not very good for anybody with a metal sensitivity, so make sure you are aware of that before going ahead with this project. Here is the gift I came up with. Of course, I have my DIY earrings, which I styled in a small little jewelry box. Then I included a pair of jeans and a really cute pink sweater, a makeup pouch with some liquid lipstick and nail polish, and of course a little treat. You can't not have a little treat. And there's so many more things you can include in this gift, like a gift card to their favorite store, any other accessories like sunglasses, necklaces, a watch, bracelets, whatever, more makeup, and a handbag. Now I think those first 3 DIYs were very feminine and tailored more toward women, so of course I want to include things that are more gender neutral and maybe it would appease some more men or just kind of anybody on your list. So to start out this gift, let's jump into the DIYs, which are these really cute coasters. This is a super simple DIY. I picked up these ceramic tile coasters from Dollar Tree and I'm going to make them way cuter. So I have this piece of scrap corkboard paper that's from the scrapbook aisle at the craft store. I traced the coasters onto the back of that and cut out 2 of them. Then I took some E6000 glue around the edges because I want these to have a nice secure hold on the coaster, but also added a little hot glue in the middle just so that this would stick in place immediately after you attached it to the coaster. So once that glue had dried, I used a paint pen to draw on 2 little designs. The first one says, "But first coffee," with a little coffee mug drawn on there, and then the second one says "Home is where the coffee is" inside a house outline. I absolutely love how cozy this gift is. I think these cork coasters really elevate the idea. To complete this gift, you'll want your gift recipient's favorite type of coffee, a mug or 2, and a little baked good or snack to go along with their warm beverage. So I styled all this up in this buffalo check gift box that I had, and some other ideas you might want to throw in there are a gift card to their favorite coffee shop, some creamer, a fancy syrup, or a travel mug. And my 5th and final gift is for that bibliophile on your list, that bookworm, the person who wants to read more or reads a ton already. So I wanted to make a DIY that could go along with it, and these easy wood bookmarks. This DIY is so simple. I started with 2 popsicle sticks that I just had in my craft stash and cut the ends off so that they would be straight on the edges, and then just sand them down just to remove any splinters or any sharp wood from sticking out. Then I went in with those letter stamps I showed earlier and just stamped out "To be continued" on the one bookmark and "One more chapter" with a question mark on the second bookmark. And to add a little extra detail, you need to add a ribbon, of course, to a good bookmark. So I had this velvet red ribbon on hand and just kind of glued that on to the top with some hot glue. And overall, I just absolutely adore these. I think they're just so precious. So here is the overall gift. Of course, I have these adorable bookmarks, and you're going to want to include some books if you're giving a book-themed gift. So pick out ones you know your gift recipient will like. I added a tote bag. I just thought that kind of went along with it. Hot chocolate and a Harry Potter mug and some baked goods. If you want more to complete this gift, you can do a gift card, some more books, of course, a book recommendation list, and merch from their favorite series. Or if you want something even bigger and more special, you could do a special edition cover of their favorite book. Those are my 5 gift ideas for 2019. Of course, I had 5 other gift ideas last year that, again, I will link in the description, so that way you can go check those out in case these 5 maybe didn't meet any of the people that you're trying to shop for or DIY for. You could check out that video for even more ideas. And of course, this is video number 2 of my HoliDIY season on my channel, so I'll link all of those videos down below too. And if you don't want to miss all the upcoming ones, because December, I have a lot more coming. I'm thinking like 2 a week maybe, and leading up to Christmas. So if you don't want to miss those, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And of course, it would really be a big help if you give this video a thumbs up. And then leave a comment down below with any maybe DIY gift ideas you're going to do this year, or gift ideas just in general, because I'm sure we could all use lots of gift ideas because shopping is hard sometimes. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!